All right, that's 3 down, 1 to go. Adana natin humans and non-humans, peoples and persons, and haves and have-nots. Now, if you have a surplus of things, maraming laman ng ref mo, hindi mo kailangan pumunta sa palengke, no? Or mamingwit. Kasi marami ka na nakaimbak eh. So, what's going to happen? Yung ating surplus of things begat a surplus of different kind. A surplus of time. Pwede ka na ngayon paupo-upo na lang, panood ng Netflix. And what do you do with your free time? You ask silly questions. What is the meaning of life? What is beauty? What is truth? Is there life after death? Is there a God? All sorts of things na wala actually tiyak na sagot. No? So ating mga sagot iba-iba. And leads us to our fourth diversity, which we call gods and ideologies. Ito yung mga bagay na does not require proof, does not require an explanation. And when you're not required proof or an explanation, the tendency is, kung ano lang ang paniwalaan mo, yun na yun. No? Because truth now becomes a function of what you believe in. Kung anong, whatever you believe in, automatically that becomes your truth. So kung tatanungin mo yung religious leader, sir, saan po napunta yung pondo natin? Maniwala ka lang. Pag tinanong mo ulit, kulang ka sa paniniwala, kasalanan mo pa ngayon. No? That's why there is a tendency for religious organizations to be autocratic. No? You can't question authority kasi it's based on faith. No? Now, magmula sa pagkabata naman natin, sa ating paaralan, sa ating panunood ng sine, palagi nating na-encounter yung idea na mayroong bida at may kontrabida. There's good and evil. Hindi tayo siya, hindi pwede na dalawang good. Kailangan mayroong evil. And so, our tendency is to be dualistic. Kailangan, isa sa atin mali. So kung magkakaiba tayo ng sagot, you must be wrong. Ako lang dapat ang tama. Kaya may tendency din tayo magiging exclusivist. Kasi good ako, hindi ka pwedeng good din, evil ka dapat. And finally, doon sa ating mga behavior, kung ano-ano man, pwede nanigarilyo ka, kumakain ka ng mga may kaliskis o kung ano-ano mga or your lifestyle. We tend to think na kung hindi tayo pareho ng lifestyle, immoral ka. Kami yung nasa wastong landas. You become moralistic. So ito yung mga tendencies ng ating mga religious communities, no? Autocratic, exclusivist, moralistic. So, what do you do? Paano natin yun may igbawan? Well, obviously, kapag hindi ka nakikipag-usap, hindi mo maririnig yung iba-ibang sinasabi. And that's why it's important that we communicate. Kailangan natin ng open communication. Para ma-compare natin, ano ba yung sinasabi niya talaga? We're able to hear each other. Pangalawa, kung hindi man tayo magkakasundo, basta wag lang tayong magkakasakitan, we can always live as good neighbors. And, go for peaceful coexistence. Wala na gusto mo, sige, trip mo yan. And finally, para hindi laging nakatutok ang ating pananaw doon sa ating organisasyon lang, we need to cooperate with other groups. sa lahat na pwede nating makatuwang. And kapag natuto tayo na kapag ka-operate sa ibang mga grupo, naiibsan yung ating tendency na maging autocratic o doon na lang tayo tumitingala sa ating mga sariling samahan. Okay? Now the question is, ano ang itsura ng iyong pie room? Ganito ba? O ganito? Tara, buuin natin. Hi, i-introduce ko po sa inyo itong pie room. This is the tool na kailangan natin upang tulungan tayo i-sort out yung gods and ideologies na component ng ating diversities. Na kung paano ito bubuuin mula rito, madali lang. Ganito lang. Ipo-fold nyo ito, all the lines. Don't worry, this is our laminated paper. Matibay ito. Hindi kagad ito nasisira. And then, pagkatapos yung ma-fold pa loob yung mga tupi, you bend this a little, itong part na to, bend it para ma-insert doon sa cut. Once it's inserted, you hold it down, susunod na yan, mapupush mo na yan. And then, you can form it slowly, pressing it. Then, you have the pie room. Ang complete name niya ay Pie Room Pyramid of Prejudices. Obviously, it looks like a pyramid now. Ngayon, mapapansin niyo, dalawang way we can construct the pie room. Yung isa ay, yung nasa labas ay makikita ko ng mga QR codes. Yung isa naman ay mga icons. Mga logos. Now, if you notice, itong pie room ay may at least 4 na characteristics. Tingnan nyo mabuti. Unang-una, ito ay matarik. Very steep. No? And rightly, it says they're autocratic. Hindi mo pwedeng tanawin. Yung nasa tok-tok. Secondly, it's also, titingnan mo, kahit na-tilt mo ng konti, hindi mo makikita yung ibang side. It's one-sided, in other words. And that's why we say it's exclusivist. Exclusive, siya lang yung tama. And finally, itong isa naman ay triangle ito. Very stable, hindi natitinag. Mahirap magbago. It has its own set of things which we call moralistic. And fourthly, sa totoo lang, baseless siya. It's faith that holds it together. Now, these are the characteristics ng ating mga religious prejudices. No? Moralistic, exclusivist, autocratic. So the goal of this device is for us to transcend, overcome itong mga prejudices. In other words, gawin natin ang pie room, baligtarin natin, mabaligtad natin. Oops! Oh. And it's actually quite easy to do. Para yung ating pyramid, wala nang prejudices. At makikita natin, ang sagot natin sa exclusivism, open communication. Ang sagot naman natin doon sa moralism, peaceful coexistence. And ang sagot natin doon sa autocratic na character ng religious prejudice ay yung global cooperation. Yung makikipag-collaborate tayo sa iba-iba, magkaiba man ang ating mga gods and ideologies. Thank you.
Yay! Na-cover na po natin yung 4 na arenas ng ating diversities. Mag-quick recap lang po ako. So, una, of course, at any given time and region, may dominant species. Mas malalaki, mas malalakas, mas marami, mas mahaba ang buhay, mas better adapted sa natural conditions. Ibang level lang talaga itong mga humans, no? Kasi hindi lang tayo nakaka-adapt sa natural conditions. Yung natural conditions pa ang pinilit nating mag-adapt sa atin. Hindi tayo nagkasya sa loob ng kuweba. Sinamsam pa natin yung ilalim at yung ibabaw nito. Hinulma pa natin yung mga anyo ng lupa, katubigan, himpapawid, ayon sa ating kagustuhan. Ikalawa, among ourselves, no? Kung paanong mayroong dominant species sa ating aigen, mayroon namang dominant group sa ating bingko. Batay sa pagkakaiba-iba ng ating mga lahi, kasarian, gulang, anyo, galing at nais. Yung pangatlo naman, yung dominion ng human sa natural resources, set the global stage for our third diversity, yung DAKI, economics, creating a surplus of goods, which in turn afforded human society even further surplus of disposable time to cultivate our fourth diversity sa Pyrum, religions. Of course, all this progress came with price tags. Ecological plunder, people's and persons biases, economic disparities, religious prejudices. So, you want to discuss peace education in class? Discuss what to do with ecological destruction. Discuss discriminations among peoples and persons. Discuss the systemic structure of economic disparities. Ask your students what to make of religious prejudice. Of course, as educators, we are all trained to do that. But the challenge is, paano natin magagawa yun without putting our students to sleep?